What I would say is if you were coming down here by yourself, don't order this because this is too much. Alright, so today I am at Leng Saap on Lad Hnya Road on the Thonburi side of Bangkok, and I'm here to eat an absolute monster. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what possessed me to order this this giant Leng soup. I think this is for like 4 to 6 people. But I thought it would be a good idea if I try and get through it myself, and also a pad KAPRAO, and then also a smaller version of this, but deep fried. So the main reason you'd come down to this shop is for this Leng. Leng, if you don't know, is the backbone, the spine of the pig. And it's stewed in like a massive big pot, and they make tom sap soup out of it. So if you're not familiar with tom sap, it's a pork-based soup from Isan in the northeast of Thailand. Very spicy, very sour. Got some lime juice in there. Plenty of small red and green chilies, fresh chilies. Also got some Pakchi Phalang, which is sawtooth coriander, as well as some spring onion, some fish sauce, and sometimes a little bit of sugar. Not sure if this got any sugar in it or not. And then you've got these big, fat, juicy pork bones. And look at that meat. Just pulls straight off the bone. Delicious. But this isn't all I've ordered. I know you're going to think I'm absolutely crazy once you've seen the size of this thing, but I've also ordered Leng Tod. So it's the same stewed backbone with like that soft, fall off the bone meat, and they drench it in a little sauce and they throw it in the deep fat fryer for like 5 minutes. So it crisps up beautifully. They top it off with some hom jiao, which is shallow fried garlic, crispy, golden, chewy and delicious. The other dish I was told I cannot miss in here is the pad KAPRAO mo sap kai dao. Everyone's favorite dish in Thailand, stir-fried holy basil with minced pork and a fried duck egg in here, just giving it that extra gooey richness. The egg is absolutely cooked to perfection. I'm not going to make the same mistake as I usually make and let that yolk go all hard. I'm going to crack it right now. Look at the goo on that absolute yolk pork. I asked why they sell these massive big Leng soups, and she told me that they like to eat family style. So when you eat something on your own, it's delicious, but when you're in a big group and everyone thinks the same thing's delicious, it's extra sap or super sap, which is the name of the shop. That makes sense. Let's see if I agree whether this is indeed super sap. Right, I'm gonna have to dig some of this off the bone with a spoon. And if you, oh, what's that? Look, it literally, you just have to touch it with the spoon and it literally just falls straight off the bone. Now there is absolutely no way in the world I am finishing this, because before this, I just ate Hat Yai Gai Tod, and I also had a Cafe Bolan, which is a fame, like Bolan means ancient, but it just means traditional Thai coffee. Very sweet, so I'm pretty full up as it is, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'll tell you what, this is my kind of cooking, right? Taking an inexpensive cut of meat, like a backbone for instance, I think there's hardly any meat on it, most people just chuck it away, but to use it to make a stock and then get it just right, just flaky enough so the meat's holding onto the bone, and then make a soup with it, like, and make it the star attraction of the dish. Like, anyone can buy a fillet steak and cook a fillet steak, but to take something that's cheap, inexpensive, and turn it into something special, now that is my kind of food. Right, let's take a little look at the soup element of the dish. Right, so as I say, look, there's the meat that's just fallen off the bone, all that collagen, all the fibrous tissues all just melted down, and you've got these little rocket chilies and that spring onion and that Pakchi Phalang just, look, all over the soup, look. chilies everywhere. And that's a mixture of pork stock, lime juice and fish sauce. So this soup is not special to this shop. Like you can get Tom Sepp in any like Eastern shop, but this giant mountain, you don't find this everywhere. I know Mark Wiens did one at Talat Rod Fire over on Rama 9, but that is miles away from my house. So I thought I'd just go out and find my own one. And I'm glad I stumbled across this spot. So there's so much flavour in slow cooked meat. And when it's been stewed like this, it just like all the working muscles and the fibres and all those connective tissues break down. And you just get like, all the gelatinous, like fatty, soft, like flavour parts of the meat. This is how I like to eat. This is perfect for me. Absolutely spot on. Right, so this one, this is 490 baht, right? This is massive. Like you're feeding 5 of this, 6 maybe. But you can get smaller ones. So just like a big one, this pretty big is 200 baht. And then you can also get one for like 50 baht as well. So there are options. You don't need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 whole backbones of a pig to yourself. But I am a greedy pig myself, so there you go. So next I'm going for the Leng Tod, which is the deep fried version of the same thing. So what they've done is they've got that pork bone out of the soup, covered it in like, I'm not sure what, some soy sauce sticky concoction, and then just deep fried the hell out of it for like 2 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes maybe, and then topped it off with crispy fried shallots. Whoa. All right. Hold on. So you've got the soft meat, same as this one, same as the soup. It's soft because it's been stewed for hours. But where they put something on it and then deep fried it, all of the like little gelatinous fatty bits that we've got in the soup have actually gone like super crispy. So you've got crispy and then you've got soft and then you've got like crispy and chewy and sort of caramelized fried garlic on top. Get this one instead. Get this one. This one's good. This one's good. Signature dish. How soft it is. Come on, focus. I dare you. It's only done it. Now that's a top dish. Right, so it also comes with some nam jim seafood. Nam jim just means dipping sauce. Seafood dipping sauce, sugar, coriander, chilies, lime juice. As the name suggests, it's usually for fish, but or fish or seafood, but it goes really, really well with like fatty fried dishes like pork. So I'm going to scoop a little bit on actually, and then because I'm trying to do this one-handed, they did offer to help me. I don't know why I didn't take them up on their offer. Look, the way it just falls off, look. So the seafood sauce, sharp, a little bit sweet, which goes perfectly with that really fatty, crispy pork with those, again, sort of sweet caramelized garlic niblets, if that's even a word, on top. Right, next up I'm going to go for the KAPRAO, Thailand's unofficial national dish. Everyone's been coming in here ordering the KAPRAO. In fact, when I came in here, they were cooking for an office down the road, yeah? I counted 113 takeaway boxes. They were just smashing them out one after the other. So they had KAPRAO on this table, they had Mu Thod Gatiam on that table. One lady was cooking like, she must have cooked, well, an egg for every box. She must have cooked 150 eggs. And then they wheeled them down the road in this cart. It was quite funny. But yeah, so they're getting order after order. People know this place and people are always ordering the KAPRAO. So, first impressions of me seeing him cook it, it's dry, which I like. High heat cooking, as you know, we're all about on this channel. The egg is a duck egg, so you get something a little bit more special. Fried to absolute perfection. I've just smashed it open, as you saw. Slow-mo food. Actually, let's watch it again. All right, can you get any better than that? But I'm going to get a little bit of that runny egg. I'm going to stick a bit of Pik Nam Pao on first, which is the chili and fish sauce, garlic accompaniment that you have to have with pad KAPRAO. So I'm going to put some of that on. I'm going to get a big scoop. Plenty of chilies in the KAPRAO. Like I say, nice and dry. He's used a little bit of the Leng soup as well. So he's used the same soup that's in here, the stock, to cook the pad KAPRAO. So he's put in a bit of oyster sauce, then put some stock in, a little bit of dark soy sauce, a little bit of light soy sauce. Perfect. Loads of chili, loads of garlic. Tell you what, the egg's unbelievable. That's what I'm looking for from a Thai egg. Look at that. Look at the level of crispness. But then you turn it round, just fluffy and white on the top. Yolk, absolutely cooked to perfection, oozing all over my pad KAPRAO. Lots of chili, lots of garlic. Rice is cooked absolutely perfectly. This is sliding in the top 5, I think. Give me a sec, I'm going to finish this off. All right, so number 1 dish of the day. Do you know what? I liked it all. The soup is more of like a novelty thing, because I could have just got a bowl of this soup. I didn't need to get this big, massive soup. But delicious nonetheless. The Leng Tod, the deep fried spine, was on another level. That's a serious dish. That's worth coming down for on its own. The pad KAPRAO, decent. I know, what can you say about pad KAPRAO? They sell it everywhere, but if you're going to come for one, you need it to sort of be differentiated from another one. And the fact it has a duck egg and it doesn't cost like 150 baht, for me, makes it a worthy addition to the rest of the order. All right, so bottom line, Leng Saap. Would you come down here? I would 100% recommend that you do. This road itself, Laad Hnya Road, this is located up near Somsak Phu Ob, which is a famous Ob Wun Sen shop. Also, Pad Thai Nalok Bek is literally next door. There's an amazing Isan cart that comes out at night, Jim Jum Laad Hnya. So this whole street is packed full of food. You've got the beef noodle shop. I've done plenty of videos at Talat Plu Ocha, which is at the end of this road as well. So the whole road itself is just packed full of decent street food. It's not too far from the big giant Buddha. It's right by Wong Win Yai roundabout. Price-wise, can't really go wrong. I mean, we're looking at sort of 50, 60 up to, well, I've paid 490 baht for a dish, but you can get this for 50 baht if you just want a normal bowl. So prices are great, food is decent, and the location is amazing. So yes, I do recommend that you come down here and try it for yourself, but this is getting pretty noisy in here. There's a few school kids come in, a few office pods come in, so I'm gonna shut it off, gonna lock the video off here. So if you found this video interesting and you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. For all of you that have subscribed, that are liking, sharing the videos, thank you very much. Really does help me push on the channel. So yes, I appreciate you guys. Please leave some more comments. I love answering all the comments. Really does make my day. So please continue to do that, and I will see you guys in the next one.